In Australia and New Zealand, April 25th is the National Day of commemorating victims of war and honouring the role of the armed forces. The day marks and remembers the first massive military participation by Australian and New Zealand forces during the First World War. Anzac stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. In history, April 25, 1915, was the day that Anzac troops landed at Gallipoli, Turkey. After the invasion of Belgium in 1914, war was declared against Germany by Great Britain. As part of the British Empire, Australia and New Zealand were obligated to participate in the war. On April 25, 1915, soldiers of the Allies started to land at Gallipoli at dawn. The mission was to reach Istanbul, eliminate Turkey from the war, and also provide supplies for Russia against Germany. There were a total of 70,000 soldiers, out of which approximately 20,000 were Australian and New Zealand soldiers. As bold as this entire mission was, it reached a deadlock and the troops failed at their objective. The mission was drawn out for 8 months and eventually, they withdrew by the end of 1915. In 1915, October 13th was the first day to be referred to as Anzac Day. This observance was to take the place of the 8-hour day holiday and occurred in Adelaide. The first, Anzac Day, was more of a patriotic holiday that aimed to raise awareness of the soldiers' efforts and to raise funds, rather than the serious commemoration it became. The Allied forces retreated after there were severe casualties on both sides. Reportedly, 2,700 New Zealanders and 8,700 Australians were killed. A year later, the first anniversary of the event was observed by England, Australia, and New Zealand, as well as the troops in Egypt. In the same year, April 25th was officially declared as Anzac Day by George Pearce, the acting Australian Prime Minister. By the mid-1920s, Anzac Day had become a national public holiday.